Right, back out again. Parked at Seathwaite farm in Seathwaite, obviously. The plan today is just a short walk, really. Just going to head up onto this hill here. There, that one. Seathwaite Fell. Just going to go up the valley there. Going to go along to the bridge, cross the bridge, then hang a left there through the gate and follow the wall up. I want to head up onto here to have a look, because on the end of there the views are really nice looking back down the valley. So I want to have a look and see if there's any suitable spots on the end or close to the end where you can pitch a tent so I can go wild camping up there. I'll see how the weather is and see how far I go. I was hoping to maybe just go up towards Great End, but if it's still in the cloud I'm not going to bother. I'll just come back down from there, back down towards styhead, tarn, and follow the valley back round and down. But we'll see, we'll play it by ear, see how the weather is, see whether, if it's still in clag at the top and there's no views, there's no point in going up, so I'll fetch you back when we get further on and see what it's like. The walk starts off alright doing this one. Walk along here towards Stockley Bridge, just over there. I don't know if you can see the path there, just over the top of there, Stockley Bridge. Another walk I did recently was on the other side, following that up where them trees are. Taylor Gill Force just around the corner there. Somewhere a lot of photographers go to. It's really nice around there. It's a lovely waterfall. Bit of an awkward one to get to at the bottom of the falls, but still really nice. This is the main route where people go and walk up Scarfell Pike from Seathwaite. You follow this up, you get to Stockley Bridge where we're going, and we get to the wall. The route I've done in the past a couple of times is the route we're going up towards Seathwaite Fell, head up to Great End, over Great End, Broad Crag, Scarfell Pike, and down back off Scarfell Pike towards Ringmoor, and come back down this way, which is the corridor route. About 12.5 mile round trip, that one, I think. It's not a route I'll be doing today. Say my main aim is to get up on top of Seathwaite Fell there, just have a look and see if there's suitable pitches towards this end. Have a nice steady walk out. Not the best of days, a little bit sort of in the clag. You can see there it was a bit clearer when I started, but it's starting to look like it's coming in again now. Sort of fetch you back. I don't know if you can see just there, it's Taylor Gill Force. The pathway pretty much just follows this down here and round the back to Seathwaite Farm. You can cross the river, wait, stream a bit further down and follow this up. Worthwhile coming to, not a bad walk really, bit of a scramble round that corner, but not so bad. Right, just approaching the bridge now. What I'm going to do is cross the bridge there, we get to that gate there, that path straight in front of you, which heads up and over the top. That's like the corridor route, takes you over to styhead, tarn. And that's another way up to Scarfell Pike if you choose, but what I'm going to do is get to the gate, go left and follow that wall up. That'll take us up, heading up. Obviously it's all in clag now, but Great End you can normally see at the top. Well, across the bridge there, about halfway up. As you can see, no views really, but there's a bit of blue sky up there. So keep your fingers crossed that it'll clear when I get to the top. I'm really pleased I put my waterproof gear on when I did, because I really would have been soaking by now. The only trouble with wearing this, it's good to have it in your bag, it's obviously always, well, it can change in a heartbeat now in the lake, as most of you know. But just red hot, absolutely sweat like it. I don't know what. I have to keep stopping just to try and keep my temperature down a bit so I don't get too hot and sweaty and claggy. There's nothing worse than that. So, follow this path up and round, head up. Like I say, if you If it wasn't so claggy, you'd have been able to see Great End straight in front of us there. Allen Crags and Glaramar is over to this side, and Seathwaite Fell just up here. A bit further over, just thought I'd stop and show you. Waterfall. Nice bit of a plunge pool in the summer months would be ideal for someone to have a dip. A lot of water in, so there's a lot of very scenic spots on the way up, to be honest. Anybody that wants to come and get some long exposure photos would be ideal. Look like some beautiful place. I'd say I'm probably just over halfway up. A few more people further down coming up. We're looking at this. I don't think I'll be going on Great End. I can't see the point of it. So I don't think this will be a long video, to be honest, because there's no point in showing you what you can't see. So I'll see what it's like as I get further up. Hopefully as the day goes on it might clear a bit more, but that seems to have got more dense further up there, so I can't see it clearing. I'm still enjoying the walk out though, still better than sitting on the couch, getting out. Right, we made it to the top of that climb, the top of Ruddy Gill here. We'll go along here, then cut across and head down that way towards Spinkling Tarn. So you can't see it, see on a nice clear day, it's really nice here because you've got Great End there, which is a massive lump straight in front of you. And as you can see, I'm totally in the clag now. On a clear day, it's a lovely view down there from up here. So by all means, don't let this video put you off coming. This is a really nice walk. I think all I'm going to do is go around on Seathwaite Fell, like you say, go down towards the bottom end and see if I can find any suitable pictures for the future. And then I'm just going to go along and drop back down towards the other tarn, and then head back down the valley back to the car. Ruddy Gill there. Let's see, get the top of here. Follow this path just over there. We'll cross over just round there. Right, so crossing over further down, I thought I'd come to this bit. Come down, across the beck. You come to this junction here. You go up there, towards Escores. You either go up on the Allen Crags that way, or if you go to the right, it takes you up towards Great End. Great End you can go over towards Scarfell Pike, or you go straight over, go to Russet Pike and Angle Tarn, which is a nice area as well. Just saying, I said on every video, I've never come to a bad area of the lake yet, so everywhere is really nice. So like you see, all I'm going to do now is follow this path down towards Seathwaite Fell by Spinkling Tarn and over onto Seathwaite Fell. Right, I'm on top of Seathwaite Fell now, just walking across towards the bottom end. I'm not quite there yet, it's just a little bit further over in that direction. I'm scoping out for potential camping spots, and looks like there's a flat spot there which would probably be okay. We just still get some views down the side there. That's where Ruddy Gill and that is, down that side. There's a lot of boggy areas getting to this point though, but there's been a lot of water coming down, so we wouldn't expect anything else really. There's a spot here which looks a bit rocky, to be honest, but if we get the tent over this side might be alright. There's a couple of spots a bit further over there, don't look too bad. And you're round by a tarn, so it might not be too bad to filter water with. But I'll carry on a bit further over that way and I'll see what it's like over there, because ultimately I want to be down the bottom end if I can. For future wildcamp spot, not today, I'm camping today. Right, I'm coming on to the far end. You see there, that's Seathwaite Fell, the actual Wainwright, which is only 601 metres, that, but there is some higher ones further back which aren't Wainwrights. But you see, this is the area where I was wanting to try and find a camping spot to see if there's any suitable pictures, but to be honest, looks like there's ample. I would like to get as close to the summit as I can, so then obviously when the sun goes down and get sit up there and have a cup of tea and get a bit do a bit of photography and stuff like that. Maggie, come here, Hale. but there's quite a few patches here which isn't boggy. Maggie, come here. Just over there. And you got all this marshy bit here, so obviously that's a no-go. And to say there's been a lot of water down, this isn't too bad. So if you come when there's been a bit of a, well, it hasn't been raining all week, all these patches here look like they'll be suitable spots. Right, there you go. Top of Seathwaite Fell. On a nice day, the views down there really nice. I come up here and we wild camped along by Spinkling Tarn, me, Lee and Scott. Next morning after we had some breakfast, we had to walk along here and it was really nice looking down there. It was a lovely morning. But, looking at this, there's quite a few. That spot's over here where you have to come and be out the way and get a tent up and be able to sit up here, and obviously if the wind, depending which way the wind's coming, you might actually get a lot of shelter from it. So but for the moment the wind's coming this way, so we'll be sheltered down the bottom of there. It'll be really nice. Right, we've got a couple of photos to try and locate the spots what I'm thinking of. I did think about this one because after last week's camp over on Side Pike, my not so little brother messaged me saying how nice he thought it looked and that he wouldn't mind having a go coming wild camping. So I did think this is one possible spot. It's a bit of a slog to fetch him up, it's his first time up a hill, so it might be a bit too much, I don't know yet. But I know there's a few spots here that obviously you'll be able to fetch him up and be able to go. Like you say, there's water there, so we'll be able to filter the water, so lighten the load a little bit that way. Yeah, possible spot this one. Not too bad for him to get to. Don't know if you can see. There's Spinkling Tarn. I've come up here before with Scott and Lee, we come just over the other side there. But this one here, it's really nice because obviously you can see sun. You see a bit light. Great, then just there, just the other side is looking straight over towards Green Gable, Great Gable and all that sort of side of it. So it's quite nice, but the downside of this one for me, it's the same as Angle Tarn. Angle Tarn is really nice, the one near Patterdale. It's sort of, sometimes when you go and the weather's nice, it's almost like a campsite. When I went a couple of years ago, I went with my cousin and my brother-in-law and what have you. My brother-in-law went to the top of the hill and he counted, I think it was 32 tents in the local area of the Tarn. So that's why I'm looking at going down the bottom end there, then you're out the way. And I don't think there'll be many more people down there because this is the main spot I'm aiming for. So I'm just going to head away from that now, head back down towards the corridor route, go down to Styhead Tarn, and then hang a right and head back down towards Seathwaite. I've started dropping down a little bit now. You can see where we've come down. That's the way down from Spinkling Tarn. I can think of the bloody name of it there. And as you can see there, the Styhead Tarn just in front of us. And straight over there in the clag, that's Great Gable. Obviously, it's a shame you can't see these things because it's really nice to be able to see them, but that's the trouble with the Lake District, you can't pick your weather. It's actually brightening up as I've started dropping down a bit more, because as you come down here, follow the road path over there and just straight over there you've actually got the stretcher box, or one of the stretcher boxes. There's another one at the back end of Scarfell Pike, but down there is the corridor route will take you back down towards Westwater, Westdale Head. So I'm just going to carry on further down here, go along the side of Styhead Tarn and fetch you back further down there. And you see straight in front of us now is a stretcher box. The path just behind it is a way up to Great Gable, or one of the ways. There's another way over there to shut the Windy Gap. It's quite steep going up this way. It looks decent though, so it's another one that's on my list of routes up, to be honest, so I could go at some stage. You can see behind me there, stretcher box. So straight from there. I could have cut the corner off and could have crossed down towards styhead tarn, but I want to go at the stretcher box. Got a photo of Maggie's top beside it. So now it's just a straight walk, straight down the side of the tarn, follow it all the way. When I get on the bottom end, you can split off and you can go down by Taylor Gill Force if you wanted to, but there's some technical bits I don't want to go down there with the dog. So I'm just going to go straight back down to Stockley Bridge, and then from there back down to Seathwaite Farm, back to the car. Right, we're down beside styhead tarn now, and as you can see, it's a nice place. Lots of spots around here, around the shores at all. Came over here and I camped with me and Corey and young Luke. Corey and Luke went for a swim. It's Corey's first ever wild camp, and it sort of inspired him to go out and do a lot more. He's been out probably more than I have now. It's a nice place to be, especially like you say, you've got two options, because you've got Spinkling Tarn just up the top of there, and if the weather is like it is now, where obviously it's all clagged in up the top of there, it's a bit clearer here. You're not quite in the clouds, so it's a bit drier, but let's see, it's going to stay like that. Right, we've come so far along now. We get to just start dropping down around here. I just thought I'd show you this path. The path on the other side of the strip right back there, that takes you down towards Taylor Gill Force. So another option to go down is that way. If I didn't have the dog, I would have gone down that way myself, to be honest, because this descent here, it's like mostly steps, but obviously in these conditions it's wet, and I'm not overly keen on these, to be fair. They're not the grippiest of stone, I don't find anyway, so I'm very cautious on that sort of stuff, so I'll be steady your way down here. You can see the views there, a bit better. Just where these trees are, that's where Taylor Gill Force is. On a nice day, views are amazing down here. Looking straight over towards Glen Catherine Skidrow right at the bottom end. You see the pathway going on the other side towards Taylor Gill Force. Right, got a nice location here. I quite like it around this area. I don't know if you can hear it. The waterfall of Taylor Gill Force just over that side there. Just down there, there's a bit of a climb you do, is sorry, right there, just up there, scramble up, and there's a gateway somewhere, if I can make it out somewhere, wherever it's at. Can't see where it's at actually from here. Perfect vantage point to see the actual waterfalls itself. I'll see if I can get a bit further down, see if I can get a bit better picture of it. Look down there, hopefully you might be able to see the waterfalls. The gateway is straight over there. You see on the slope there, that's a bit of a scramble to come up. And the pathway I was on about, I wasn't too keen on, is this one. First time I came down here with Nathan, it was similar sort of conditions, and I nearly went on my backside a few times. And ever since then I've always been very cautious of this sort of path. But sometimes I think probably makes it worse when you're over cautious, you're sort of a bit too tentative with your feet. Really nice little spots like this in the lakes. Somebody with dogs coming up there, so I'll put my lever on the lever. Right, I'm nearly back down to Stockley Gill. See it just there. When we came through there, we come through that gate and then went up. You can see it's still in mist and whatever up there. The way we've come down through them trees, I don't know if you make them out. There's a couple of people just walking up there, back down this path there. So we're going to get across this bit here now, get to the gate, over the bridge, and head back down towards Seathwaite. Not been a bad walk, to be honest, and so far I've done 6 3/4 mile to get to this stage, so it's only going to be about 7.5 miles all round. And to be honest, you probably cut a lump off if you didn't want to go right to the very end of Seathwaite, because I mean that's where I was, right in the very end of there. Sorry. So we'll get on here and hopefully see if we can get any decent pictures of the bridge. I don't think I will like, but we'll see. There you go, back to the bridge now. And we came here camping with Steve, Luke and Corey. Luke went for a dip in there. It was quite funny because it was a really warm morning. It was a warm night and all, so when they're in the tarn it was really canny. But you can see the water coming down here. And it was just after breakfast and he got onto this boulder here and jumped in. And it was really cold. The water's blowing that fast, never got a chance to get any warmth into it, so it's really cold. So he was like, he regretted that. Good laugh.